Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, wherever you might be viewing from. Today we are working with my favorite machine, the AC500. This is a small machine, uses the compact hopper, which we sell and service. This style here with the big plug, that's for the 110 volt systems. Now, the harness kit we have made is the answer to your problem of if running that old coin coat, probably a Mag 50 in your system. You can easily and really cost effectively add an MEI validator to it. You can use, to check, you can use a red label, 2411, which has the proper bezel. This is the bezel you need. This goes all the way down on the door on an AC500. It mounts pretty low. If you don't have a red label, that's 110 volt. You can also use a blue label. That would be a VN series 2511. That will also work. You don't need to run more than $5 bills, so there's no reason to run anything different. So what I'm going to show you here, first of all, there's two different style boards. There is that take my harness. There is the first generation board that has the mechanical meter attached to the board. That is the early AC1001, and anything else that had pretty much a single hopper and single validator. It's only got a plug-in for each one. So we have come up with a harness that will run an MEI in place of a Coinco. So let me show you on the bench here what I'm talking about, and then we'll test one. This is the set here. This is the harness kit. 3 pieces: jumper plug, 110 volt power cable, many of you may have, and the harness. This, of course, goes to your power cord. That's your sold out light, but this is the most important part. These are the 2 plugs that go in your board. Now, for this little demonstration, I don't have the little tiny AC500 board, but I have the first generation board that has the same plug-ins. Okay? So we always work on this with the power off. This is your, how many? That's a 6-pin flat that goes there, and then your 3x3, which only ironically uses 2 of the wires, that goes here. So anyways, those 2 plugs, you will find those exact sockets on your early AC500 changer. Now if you have a newer AC500, it will have the 24 volt system, and that's a different animal. We still can convert that to an MEI if it's not already converted. So anyways, here's where, whoops, grab that. Here's where our jumper plug goes in. Goes to the left as you're looking at the 2 sockets. And here is where our power comes in. Always, guys, feel for the connection. Don't force that. I get a lot of these validators in. People say they don't work. Excuse me. And they have excuse me, they've bent over a pin in there. So anyways, that's it. 2 plugs on the board. 2 plugs in the side of the validator. And we have it hooked up to my old MK3 hopper. I love this hopper. This never fails. This has been on my test jig for my 110 volt stuff for years, and that's the early MK3. So anyways, we always wait about 2-3 blinks on the validator, and then we start with our first bill. Put a 1 in there. Should get 5 coins. Or 4 coins. I was going to say I had it set on 4. I don't have enough coins in there. Let's put a 5 in there anyways. I'll have to run those coins through there a couple times. Oops. That is a rotten 5. Let's try a better one. Well, now I'm going to have to check the pins, make sure I have it set on 5s. Maybe I don't. Maybe this is a 1s only validator. Let's run another 1 in there. Alright, so 4 coins again. What we're going to do real quick is I'm going to put this blue label on there and show you that it takes these two, and maybe that'll be a little friendlier on the 5s. Alright, power cord, jumper plug. We'll turn it on. I also just remembered that hopper has got a low setting. That's probably why I didn't take a 5. It may not take one of these. Let's put a 1 in again. Alright, no problem on the 1s. Oh, they like that one. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it almost had enough. Okay, so anyways, that first validator was not set for $5 bills, obviously, or at least the newer ones. So, guys, that in a nutshell, you can convert your AC500 with just the harness kit, which comes with 3 pieces, for 75 bucks at the time of this taping. And if you don't need the jumper, maybe you have one. If you don't need the power cable, maybe you have one. You can get just the specialty harness for 50 bucks. A lot of times guys have a lot of spare parts in stock, so you can get this much of it for $50. You can get the entire setup with validator for $250. While we're talking about AC500s, if you happen to need a hopper, unfortunately the old ones do fail, and this is a brand new one, a little bit pricey unfortunately, but we do have them generally in stock for both the 110 volt and the 24 volt. So in conclusion to our video here, we're approaching the holiday season of 2023, and in my last video, and I apologize for not having one out in the last couple of weeks, I encourage you all, while we are slow, and everybody knows that this is the slow season in vending and in coin op. Some of us amusement guys get a little bit of a hit for the Christmas parties, but dig those projects out of your basements, from under the bench. And if you have any empty American Changer cabinets and you've been looking at them for years and you have just decided you're not going to do anything with them, we would love to have them. So get a hold of us. Down below there's an email link, and I'll put a link to this kit as well as the hopper. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, but we would love to make a purchase of your empty American Changer cabinets. We can't really ship the big guys, the AC600s, but we can ship the single and double ones. So the more you have, the better. You can put them on a pallet. We can send them FedEx, and we do it all the time. So guys, appreciate you watching. If we don't have another video by Christmas of 2023, everybody have a great holiday season, and we will see you probably first of the year, January of 2024, and let's hope for a good year at that. Best wishes to all.